May, I'm trying to figure this thing out because I'm doing things different. I did this as a scheduled live stream and it's harder to come on to those. So I apologize when there's a delay for those. It's harder for me to get to it. Okay. So I just want to tell you guys real quick. I'm going to be working with this Photo Play paper pad. I have done nothing but take it out of the package. I just thought I'd go ahead and take it out of the package just to get the plastic out of the way. And I don't know how this works at all. I've not looked at the instructions, nothing. I thought it'd be fun. Now, a couple things. They discontinued this paper pad. It just seems like they always do that. So Vince went to order more. We can't get them. But here's what I thought. The cards are super, super cute we're going to make. So worst case scenario, you ought to be able to get some inspiration, right? So I say we just get started. I don't have a clue where to start. So here's the front. One thing I do know is whenever I'm making these cards, I like to keep this close because this is a good reference point in case I get off. So I'm just going to sit that up here. It may fall in every now and then. That's how live video goes. And okay, so if you have this dude, you'll see that you have these little like instructions at the top, like card 1 quad, and then card 2 quad, card 3, card 4, card 5, and card 6. Oh, cool. So this only makes 6 cards. So the last one, or am I right? We'll see. The last one you could make multiples. You might still can. We'll see. And then you have all the little sticker pieces that go with it. I think they're super cool. All right. So let's start with card 1 quad. Sounds good, right? And I know I'm going to need my paper trimmer. Let's see. Oh, hi. You're visiting for the first time. Also, guys, I am the only one in the room. Vince is not here. So I might be a little late answering your question, and I'm going to ask you to do me a favor. Make sure you put your questions in caps because I'll have a hard time seeing them. But when I see caps fly up on the screen, I can turn my head over there and check them out. All right, the first thing I'm going to do is cut away this strip. Oh, good. Charmaine's here. Margie's here. So good deal. So they can help with questions too. Oh, look. Okay, this one's going to be easy. Hold on a second. Where are my actual instructions? Are they on the back of this? Yes. Okay, I forgot about this. So here's your actual instructions. So card number 1, and I'm going to read over it just real quick. It says, from the card 1 quad sheet, trim 6 by 12 piece, score, fold in half with the charcoal side to the outside, trim the card to 5.5 by 5.5. This will be your base. Okay, so I'm going to read that again. Score and fold it in half with the charcoal side to the outside. Did y'all hear that? That's what I heard it say. So let me see what the back, I know the back is the charcoal side. Am I making 2 cards out of this piece? Let me check this. Locate and trim out all component cardstock pieces labeled card 1 element from the card 4 and card 5 sheets. Adhere the pink swirl square to the front. Adhere the white strip horizontally. Adhere the multiple strip. Apply using foam. Pair up and apply. See, that's the thing I want to see. Which one is card 1? This one. Oh, I get it. I think I do. So this is an outside piece. Which one is the inside? See, this is what I wanted us to do together, and that's why I didn't practice this at all. I did not practice one little bit. From card 1, trim 6 by 12 piece. Scored in half. I guess it doesn't matter. All right. We'll just do it one step at a time. Ready for this? From card 1, we're going to trim a 6 by 12 piece. Like so. Okay. I'm going to put this one aside because I could see that was on the front. And then this needs to be the outside. So I need to score it and fold it. Move my trimmer, bring my scoreboard over. I saw somebody ask if this was available. We sold out of it and Vince went to get more and they have discontinued it. So we cannot get it. But you could find it on like eBay or something like that. And he did contact our supplier to see if we could get more. But at this point we can't. All right, I just scored on that line. I'm going to flip this guy over. Then it tells me step 2. So charcoal side out. And you guys, correct me if you see me miss a instruction. Okay. Score and fold it in half with the charcoal side to the outside. Trim the card base to 5.5 by 5.5. So we're going to do that. Trim it to 5.5 by 5.5, which means I'm going to need to trim down one side to 5.5 by 5.5, and then down the bottom to 5.5 by 5.5. Here we go. How is everybody today? Are y'all having a good day. I'm not throwing these away because I think these are usable, whether they tell me to or not, right? All right, so there's that. Next step, which is locate and trim out all component cardstock pieces labeled Card 1 Element from the Card 4 and Card 5 sheets. Let me look that up. Card 4 and Card 5. Oh, that's neat. That is neat. There's little words right here. Look, Card 4 Element. Let me find any Card 1s on the front. Card 4, Card 1 Element is here. And I'm going to use my scissors and then trim it down after that, because they've left us a gap, which is really good. So this is a Card 1 Element right here. And I'll do the perfect trimming afterwards. Can you guys see what I'm cutting? Let's do it this way. Ah! And I'm going to trim this out down the side. Try to save that other piece because I know I'm going to need it for something. All right, so there's a Card 1 Element. Is that all I see from here? Card 4, Card 2, Card 4, Card 2, Card 2. I'm sure as I do this, this will get faster because I'll know where everything is. All right, and then I need a Card 1 Element from here. Card 5, Card 1. Oh, look, there's that piece. Okay, so I'm going to go in here and get it. I love that there's a gap so that I don't have to cut these perfectly between each other. I can cut them perfectly on my trimmer. I think that matters. Sometimes it's hard, right? Sometimes it's hard. If there's anything I need to answer because I'm having to look at this so much. Oh, wait. Yeah. Type it in caps for me. Because caps, like, grab me. Like, I just saw what Amanda typed. Because it got my attention. Alrighty, then. Is this all the elements of one? Alright. Well, let me look. Oh, that's a trick. Make sure you know where you put everything once you cut it out, right? Because I'm mad about that. All right, so this is for 5, 5, 5. Oh, there's a Card 1 Element. This is kind of neat. This is perfect for people who aren't real good at laying out their cards, if you struggle. But I think this would be a great way to learn how to do it, because you'll just kind of go, oh, they just used a little strip of this or a strip of that. I'm being super careful between these two. All right, so there's that one. All right, what else? Any more Card 1s? What is this one for? It doesn't say. Oh, there's another one. Card 1. Since some of these don't say, I'm wondering if they gave us some extras. That's what I'm guessing they did. Will you give us an update on the Stamp of the Month Club? Is that it? It'll be here tomorrow. When it's here, it goes in the already ready envelopes and comes to you guys. And then you will get the sneak peek video tomorrow. All right, so that's all of the elements from what I understand. Let's go back to our card base. And I'm going to go back to the picture. It's this one. Oh, I'm missing. Is it this one? Oh, I bet those are stickers. I bet they are. All right, let's see what it says. Number 3. Adhere the pink swirl square to the front center of the card base. All right. I'm going to trim this up. I bet it's 5.5 inches, but we'll see what happens. So is this the kind of card making you guys like whenever it's something like this? Or are you a person that likes to get in your craft room and just do your thing? Or could you see yourself using both kinds of things? I'm interested to know, because I really like these, especially if I don't have time to do a lot of pre-planning, just to be able to sit down and just read, you know? See, a lot of you guys like to do, but I like both too. What I kind of wish, and they may have one, we'll start looking, I wish they had a birthday one, you know? That would be fun to have. Oh, look. Perfection. I love that. So it said adhere that down. So we'll do that. I like both too. I'm glad I'm not alone. Oh, depends on your mood. I agree. Or for me, it depends on if I saw something that I wanted to kind of mimic. Like yesterday we were shopping. I've told you guys this before, but when I go out shopping, I rarely like buy things. Like I buy clothes for myself lately, but not a lot. My mom was talking about that. She's like, you've had the cutest clothes lately. I found this shop online where I can buy clothes. I'm a plus size girl if y'all don't know this, right? And it's probably not facing the right way. No, it is, because the hearts go up and down. They go in different directions. But anyway, I found this online shop where I can actually find clothes nowadays that I know are going to fit. So I've been buying some lately. And my mom commented on it yesterday on one of the shirts I had on. Well, then when I go shopping, I rarely look for clothes or anything like that. I look for ideas. I look for stuff for my kids. I don't want to lay this down here, so I'm going to do this. I'm just going to trim it with my scissors. Does this scare you to just use your scissors? So I was at TJ Maxx, and I ended up seeing this little card. It wasn't a card. It was a little Valentine kit for kids. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I think I can do that. And I'm going to show you guys, but I got to work it out first. So it'll probably be, it may be tomorrow's video, but I don't know. It may be too hard to put together for tomorrow. It might be Saturday's video because I may need to spend a little time ciphering on it. I knew somebody asked me about the clothes. Okay, listen to this. I am in love with the store called Catherine's. I used to not be because I felt like they sold clothes that were kind of, what's the word? Kind of not my age group, not my age bracket. Can we say that? They felt a little not for me. But they're not that way anymore. And it's probably because I've gotten older, let's be honest. Because I've gotten older, I feel that way. But I love them. And their online stuff is really good. And their catalog is good. And I'm also getting stuff from the place called Woman Within, which was the very same thing. I was always like, their clothes were a little old for me. Again, I've gotten older, so that's kind of changed. But they have the cutest stuff. And never, ever pay full price. They have sales constantly. So anyway, that's how I get my clothes. But, so when I go shopping, I look for other stuff, right? Okay. So I glued that piece down. Adhere the white strip horizontally to the front of the card, 1.5 inch down from the top. What white strip? Did y'all see a white strip? See, that's this. I think I must have missed something on my cutouts. Let me go back and look. I think it's this. Oh, yep. I saw this and didn't cut it out. It's this little piece right here. So I needed that. Do you guys like those stores? Any of you shop there? It's like, I just love those places. And I never did before, like I said. I was always a Lane Bryant girl, or I was either a, like we have a Belt here in the South, and a lot of times I'd get stuff from there. But Belt's clothes, here's the thing. This sounds bad. Why are we talking about clothes? Anyway, Belt shirts are always too short for me. Always. I do not care what it is. It's always too short. And I'm not extremely tall. How many of you know how tall I am? Some of y'all met me before. That's a good question. You want to guess? I'm not extremely tall, but I'm not short. My mom tells me I'm tall, but that's because my mama is a shorty. She's a cute little shorty, but she's a shorty. 5'7", there you go. I used to be 5'7"3/4, but I got older, and now I'm not. So, I think I'm going to, yeah, okay, I got it. I'm going to have to trim this a little bit. I wanted to line these up first and see if I need to trim it before I glue them down. All right, so I do. So I'm going to trim this before I get onto the card. Did somebody say they agree with me about Belk? I love their clothes. My mother-in-law always has the cutest clothes from there, but not me. They're always too short. All right, so we're going to glue the white strip down. Y'all know what I better do? Put the lid on this glue every time. I better do it. All right, and I'm going to use the picture to help me line it up. And it said about 1.5 inches from the top. I'm not going to stress. This looks about right to me. Line that up. Look at it so I can get it straight. Oh, that's cute. Then, let me see if the next step is putting that stripy piece on. Adhere the white strip, done. Adhere the multi-stripe strip to the center of the white strip. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Oh, cool. Oh, yeah, that's the cool thing about this video. If you don't want to sit through all of this and you want to watch it later, check this out. I have a favorite feature on YouTube, and you guys may not even know it exists. You can fast forward videos. You can watch them in like double time. And I do it a lot because I don't have a lot of free time. This is the kit. It's the So Loved, but we don't have it anymore. We sold what we had and they discontinued it. So look on eBay or Amazon or something like that, or even other stores may have gotten some and still have them left over, but we don't have any more of them. Okay, then apply the white and black scallop sticker. I love this one. This is so cute. Directly below this one. Y'all, I love stickers and card making. Look at that. Boom. So easy. Oh, good. Somebody said Walmart has these kits. Okay. Apply baby powder to the back of the red dot heart sticker. Y'all know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to do the baby powder. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. Where is it? I want to make sure I get the right one. That little heart. Okay. I'm going to pull this little heart, and I'm going to foam dot it so it really won't matter. Well, you know what I'll do? I'll use my embossing powder pad like I normally do. just like this. I'll have to clean that mess up. This always leaves like a little crime scene behind. That's what I always say. It looks like crime chalk. All right, let me knock some of that extra off. Ugh. Yuck. You know what I do not have? Wet wipes. Let's see if an angel appears with the wet wipes. Let's hope they heard me. I got a paper towel, but I didn't bring any wet wipes in. I used every one of them the other day. Okay, so I got that. Let's put it on some foam. And I had these 4 little pieces left on this little strip. That's what we're going to use. How have I not used my pokey tool yet? I just now pulled it out. Oh my goodness. So, what's everybody doing? Who's got their favorite coffee right now? Somebody drinking their favorite coffee? Dun, 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 dun. Here we go. Oh, Fun Size. My mom is Fun Size. That's a cute little thing. I'm going to tell her that. That's cute. What's your favorite coffee? Tell me. No, because got coffee. Who's got tea? Oh, thank you. Look, an angel showed up with wet wipes. It's amazing. This place is amazing around here. All right. Thank you, Amanda. I'm going to put that right there. That's so cute, y'all. Bulletproof coffee. What is that? What in the world is bulletproof coffee? Oh my goodness, y'all. This card uses a lot of little elements. Oh my goodness. All right. Baby powder. Using foam adhesive. Here, the red dot sticker. I did that. Pair up and apply the small white and small pink stickers. All right. Small white, small pink. Let's look at the picture again. Coffee is a must in the morning. I used to not feel that way, but I got a new coffee pot for my anniversary, and I'm really loving it. So I'm getting a lot more coffee in my system. All right, based on the picture. Oh, I'm sorry, I got a cord in the way, don't I? Based on the picture, these land right about here. Y'all, this is cute. I love these doggone stickers. It makes life so easy. All right, let's see. Pair up, apply the floral sticker. Done. Hold on. This is so easy. Oh, how did they do it? I want to lay it like theirs. Like that. Apply this sticker's bigger than, no, it's not. It's hanging off like theirs. Okay. So there's that one. Then it says, oh, French vanilla cappuccino. That sounds good. Using foam adhesive, here the You Are Special pennant in the bottom right corner. Well, where'd that little black and white strip come from? Oh, I might have cut away a wrong element, so I'll hold it to the side. We might have a shady element in here, y'all. This one right here. I think I cut it wrong. All right, let's trim this. I'm going to use some smaller scissors for this. Thanks, Noga. I think this is a cute card, too. How fun would it be if your job was to design these cards, right? Like if all you had to do all day was sit around and design the cards and draw this up. That would be so fun. I'm sure the person who does this does not just sit around all day and do that. I'm sure they do 900 things, but still. I like that scallop too. See, that's what I was thinking. This would give you a good idea for your cards that you're making. I just cut this so wiggly. I'm going to fix this as best I can. I was thinking this would give you a good idea for just a card layout if you're looking for some. I did see his new colors, and we have them on order. As soon as they ship, we will have them. Tim Holtz has new oxide colors coming out. They're real pretty too. Black and a ton of water. Black coffee and a ton of water. Oh, cool. I don't think I'm going to foam dot this. I think it said 2, but I'm not going to. I'm going to glue it straight down. Yes, there will be coffee at Made It Con. That's for sure. Are you kidding? I'm not going to have a revolt from people. No way. You Are Special goes right here. That's cute, y'all. You know what? I did just learn something. Tell me if y'all did. I would never have put that pennant right there. It would have had to come out of the side, or it would have had to come out of this side, but I would have never put that like that. What do y'all think? That's kind of cool, huh? I did learn something. I'm going to start trying that in my card making. I did glue it crooked. Let's see if I can, oh, I'm fixing it. This, it says it'll make 6, but I don't know. We got to see how many it does. I like this card. Card number 1 done. Let's move on because this might be a while. All right. Number 2 says, from card quad 2 sheet, trim a 6x12 piece, score and fold it with the fold it in half with the light pink side to the inside, and then make it 5.5. See, it'll get easier as we go. So quad number 2. Let me find it because I moved everything around. Here is quad 2, and we want the light pink side on the inside. So the first thing I'm going to do, this kit is called the So Loved Kit from Photo Play. I don't have it in store. We had it, sold out, and Vince couldn't get it back. So I just want to let you guys know that. All right, and then I'm going to cut this in half. It said to cut a 6x12. which I guess it means I can use either side I want, or maybe we use one of these later. I don't know. This one's cute. This one's cute. I'm going to use this one. Wait, let me look at this and see. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. Now, I do wish that these were numbered. You know, I do wish they said 1, 2, 3, but it's got to be this one. Yeah, it's got to be this one. So let's make it just like the photo. I'm trying to make sure I don't put my pieces somewhere where I can't find them when I need them. Vinny has run and done work errands. How about that? He doesn't get to sit and play with me today. He has to go and do work stuff. Amazon and Walmart have this kit. Y'all go get it because they discontinued it. But if I can get more, I'll get more. But I probably won't be able to because once we can't get it, that's just how it is. All right, trim this. It did say the pink side on the outside, right? Pink, no, pink side to the inside. Oh, I looked at the picture. This is the front. But we still have to cut it down. So let me lay this down. Crease it. All right, 5.5 by 5.5. The one thing you want to remember is when you cut it down, I guess, you know, where you're cutting your 5.5 thing. The cards are different sizes from what I can tell. Some of these are 5.5 by 5.5, which honestly, I probably wouldn't cut this down if I was doing this myself, but I'm trying to make it match. I'd leave it 6 by 6 and maybe round the corners. You know, I don't really see a need to cut that down because we have 6 by 6 envelopes, right? So, all right, then it says round the top and bottom right corners. So, corner rounder. I got to look at the picture. How does this one open? Oh, okay. So we are rounding. I got to look at that again. This must be where it opens. Would y'all agree? I would think so. Yes, we'll be live on Thursday as we normally are. So yeah, I can see how that opens now. So we're going to round. Here's our fold. We're going to round these two corners. And I'm going to use my 1/2 inch because it's my favorite. I love the 1/2 inch side. Does it take more postage to mail non-standard? Yes, it does. It does. But you know what? I'm going to take a drink break. I spend more postage anyway because I don't want things machined. I don't want them run through the machine. And it used to be 21 cents, and then I think it went to 22, but then I think they brought us back to 21 recently. I haven't done that in a while. I just sent out 20 cards this morning. I'm so excited about that. Sent out 20 cards this morning, and I just put one stamp on it because I use regular small ones, just small envelopes. Locate and trim out all the component cardstock pieces labeled Card Element 2 from sheet 4. I like that. I only have to go to one sheet. So, sheet 4, Card Element 2, Card Element 2, and look at all of them. 4. Is it just those? Nope. So it's this little piece here. Careful. Okay. And then I can cut up here. Oh, that's a tag. That's cute. See that little tag we're going to cut out? I like that. Yeah. And just, oh, Connie, thank you so much. You're so sweet. Go up like this. You can buy what is called a 1.5 stamps in Pretty Stamps. Oh, that's a good idea. I didn't know that. I'll have to look that up. I'm getting this one out. Is that? Nope, that's for a different card. Oh, I'm trying to be careful to cut between them without cutting into the other piece. Trying to be careful. So let's talk about other stuff while we craft. What do you think? I have seen The Greatest Showman movie twice. Has anyone seen it once? I've seen it twice, and I would go see it again in a heartbeat. Okay, this is element 4, so I'm going to move this back over to the side. Okay, so I cut this out, and it tells me to, go back here. Tells me to, oh, it's so good. I've seen it twice. Yes, it is good for family. Unless, listen, unless your kids might get freaked out at the circus because you do see circus stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like you see, you know, things you'd see at the circus, if that makes sense. Okay, so locate and trim them out. So let's trim them all out. But yeah, we took my mom to see it last night, and I looked at her at one point and she was just crying. It's a good one. My son Josh and his girlfriend have seen it 3 times, The Greatest Showman. I don't know, Connie, it's going to depend. Like when mine were 5, I wouldn't have taken Joe because he has a weak stomach, and it might, because I mean, this sounds bad, but you remember back in the day, they were like freak shows. Remember that? So it's a great movie, but I don't know that I would take my 5-year-old. I'd watch it first, or because I'm bad about that. But I'm probably the worst person to talk to about movies because I'm the person that even a PG-13, my kids can't see it till even if they're 13, I have to see it first. Does that make sense? So I'm pretty picky. Because nowadays PG-13 is not what I want my kids seeing sometimes, right? See, if you don't do circuses, you probably don't want to do this one. Although there's, you know what's not in here? Clowns. Are there any clowns? If there were, I didn't notice them, like, you know, because I have friends that are freaked out by clowns. I don't remember seeing any, like, crazy ones. So, let's see. I messed this one up. I'm going to cut it a little bit more because when I trimmed this out, I got too close. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of clowns. They used to not bother me at all. But nowadays, I don't really care to, like, I wouldn't go looking for a clown, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Sometimes this happens. You guys do this. Sometimes I have to clean this out because a little bit of paper trimmings will get in that little slot. So I just trim it out. And let's trim this little tag out. But anyway, the storyline and the music, if you're, like, I love music, right? And the music is incredible. The music is the best. Oh, so good. Maybe that's why they didn't put any, like, true clowns in, because I think a lot of people are triggered by clowns. A lot of them. Because I don't remember seeing any, like, they talked about clown, like, you know, they would say, because, you know, it's a circus. But I don't remember seeing any that were freaky. They certainly weren't front and center. So, see, cool. If you ordered it from somewhere else, then you can watch how to do it later. I wish I had more. I apologize. Okay, I think that's all the elements. So let's see what happens. And, oh, I would never watch it. I'm not that. Oh, I can't do it. Okay. Did that. Round the top and bottom right corners of the red 4x4 and a half piece. So that's this one. So we're going to round 2 corners. And because it's solid, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to round 2 corners real quick. 1/2 inch. Got it. Round. Round. So got that done. Then, is The Greatest Showman scary? No, it's not scary at all. It's really good. Then it says, adhere the red piece to the front of the card, 1/2 inch from the right side and centered top to bottom. Let's look at the picture. When I start to assemble, I like to look at the picture. I think I'm quicker. Now, see, that must be a sticker because I didn't get that piece yet. So this is going to get adhered, centered, as good as we can. Something like that. So, yeah, I love the movie, and I would see it again. Matter of fact, Vince's folks have not seen it, and I want his mom to see it, because it's a musical, by the way. And we talked about this morning that we would take him again. We would go for a 3rd time. They've gotten our box office money, I'll tell you that. So, I think it's awesome. All right, so there. Oh, and did y'all see the movie for I Can Only Imagine is coming out? The song? That's going to be incredible. I can't wait to see that. Apply the diagonally striped scallop. Oh, wait. Am I there yet? All right, I got the red piece down. This is odd. Apply the diagonally striped scallop strip sticker directly to the left edge of the red piece. So bring this over. Diagonally striped scallop. There it is. I'm trying to multitask, but I'm not the best at multitasking. So, directly? Really? That didn't look like that. No, look. Oh, I did it wrong. See, it should have gone that way. It does matter, so pay attention to that. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to line up how much I need. How long did this say this was? Let's measure it. When is art glitter glue safe to order? Whenever it is not 40 degrees between us at night. If the temperature doesn't drop below 40 degrees between where you and I are, you'll be fine. And you can call us to order it, but we can't ship it if it's below 40 degrees wherever you are. Let's get ingenious here. I'm going to stick this at the 4-inch mark on my ruler. And then I'm going to trim it out that way. And then hopefully we'll have a good job done. Let's just see what we get. Oh, a mother-daughter craft event. That sounds fun. Except my mom would not want to attend that. Now this is directly to the edge, but it seems like it's hanging over a little, so I'm going to let it hang over a little too. Remember, creative and artistic freedom, right? This is your card still. Super cute. All right. Next, we have to, let's see. Apply, I did that. Round the top and bottom corners of the 3/4 by 3/4 inch. Now this one's a square, so we're okay. So top and, what did it say? Top and bottom. So let's do here. here and here. And I think I know what happens with this piece. You guys know too. Let's go back to the picture. Put it on. Oh, yep. This goes here. No, see, I should have put this down first and then put that sticker down. All right, note to self. Here's what I'm going to do. Because this is a pretty even mat, I'm just going to move it out. But if I were you, when you're doing this next time, I would glue this piece down first, which I was confused by, and then I'd put the sticker at the end of it. But it's all right, so we're going to do it. Did someone ask what happens if we ship it? If we ship art glitter glue, it has a low freezing point. As a matter of fact, if you have any and you fill the bottle, you can feel that it's cool. And because it freezes so easy, if we ship it, it will freeze. And then when you get it, it will be like cottage cheese, and it does not thaw correctly. It doesn't thaw so that you can use it again. Some people have told me that they've ordered it from other places and it's come in frozen and it's thawed out. But then some people have told me they've ordered it, it came in frozen and it didn't thaw out. So it's kind of take a shot, you know. All right, then it says, adhere the music piece to the center, did that. Trim a 12-inch piece of white twine. Let me get some twine. I didn't know I was going to need twine. But I bet I don't have white. We may have to use a different color. Let me just grab a couple. Here's black and white and red and white. I don't think I have any white. Why does the glue show through the front of the paper sometimes? Depends on the paper. I don't usually have that problem, but I use a fairly thick paper. I'm going to use black and white, I think, because those reds don't match perfect. But it does depend on the paper. Look at the difference in this baker's twine. Okay, this is some that I had in my stash from the Dollar Tree. Look at the twine. See this? I just want to show you the difference. There's my Dollar Tree twine. This is my Long Fawn twine. Look at the difference. I think I do want to do this one because it's prettier. All right, let's see. It's at a 12-inch piece. You might be adding too much glue. There is kind of a feel. I'm going to cut this exactly 12 inches and show you. I just measured it on my board. I don't think we need 12 inches of this. Well, we might. All right, cut 12-inch strip. Apply baby powder to the back of the Talking Hearts bracket sticker. Okay. So that is this guy. That's interesting that they tell you the baby powder technique. I think that's really cool. I'm going to use my embossing. I'm going to have to get another one of these because I keep using all the powder up on stickers, but I don't care. I love it for this because I can just keep it in my stash. And I like a multi-purpose tool, right? It turns this one into a multi-purpose tool. So there we go, baby powder. Now we have wet wipes. Ooh, baby. Oh yeah, art glitter glue goes a really long way. I saw Charmaine say that. It really does. Like look, I have a bottle that I just emptied the last little bit out of the other day. This one that I've used in camera so many times. I still have a tiny bit left, but I put it into my 1 ounce bottle because I like to use it so much. I love my 1 ounce bottle. It's probably one of my faves. How come we haven't used this tag and I don't see it on there? We'll see what happens. We're wet. I'm trying not to. I don't want to get anything wet. All right, then it says, apply baby powder to the back and then wrap the twine around. Why is your glue a little watery? This glue is a little runny. It's not a tacky glue. So mine is a little that way too. It has a different kind of viscosity. It's not like, and it does throw some people. Sometimes they think it's like a tacky glue, but it is not. Oh, what was that question about the tip? Do you have the fine tip on the big bottle? I do have the fine metal tip on the big bottle, but I'm not using that big bottle. I'm just using it to refill it. And the reason is sometimes when I get low in the bottle, I don't like the way it comes out. So this one is like way down here and I don't like waiting for it so I just stopped using that bottle and I'm refilling this one for now. We all have our weird ways we do things, right? And that's one of my weird things. At a certain point, I'm like, okay, bottle, you're done. Okay, so I got that done. That is a terrible bow. Terrible, but we're going to go with it. No, we're not. We're going to fidget with it, right? That's what we're going to do. Does it seem different? I wonder why. I don't know. Maybe batches that it comes from? All right, I'm pulling out some more. Did it tell me to foam pop this up? Let me see. Apply baby powder to the back of the Talking Heart sticker bracket. Did that. do that. All right, using foam adhesive, adhere the bracket to the center of the music piece. Okay, using some foam adhesives. Just like so. Bye, people who are leaving. I know that this is going to be a long one, so you might leave and even come back. So, I don't know. I just wanted to do this. This is not, like, I'm going against everything YouTube says to do because I'm not doing a little quick video. So, I missed it. What's the deal with baby powder? If you have sticker elements that you don't want to stick to the page, I'm going to go ahead and put these in the corner too. Then you put baby powder on the back and it takes the sticky away. And then it won't stick down to the page. It'll stick wherever you want it to. Feel free to do this anytime you like it. See, that's what I told Amanda today. This is kind of a test for me to see how this goes. Because if it goes well, I want to start adding this to what I do. It certainly can't be weekly because this is something that you have to set aside a good chunk of time. But we were talking and Amanda's like, maybe once a month. And I'm like, well, that wouldn't be awful, like a craft clatch. Speaking of, oh, listen. So a friend of mine gave me a book and it's called Crafternoon Tea. And so I really like that book. And I thought we might could do the projects in it. And this would be a good place to do it in this kind of thing. It's just called Crafternoon Tea, and all the projects are different. And I wouldn't be, because it's a book, I don't, it's a book, so there's copyright issues. I wouldn't be able to like post a list of the products or anything ahead of time, but I could make it in as a, I could use the book as inspiration and you guys could do it afterwards. But, all right, hold on. Using the foam, I did that. Apply baby powder to the back of the love sticker. Love. That's this dude. I'm not going to do the baby powder part. Let me tell you why. This can sit right on the, it can sit flat and just be as cute as if I popped it up. So, I'm going to look at the picture. Yeah, I'm not going to pop this up. I'm just going to sit it down, and it gives it more dimension. Because then the frame is popped up and this is flat, and I like how that looks. See? Little artistic license. I think that's cute. That's a cute card, y'all. Very cute. All right, so we got 2 done. We'll look at all of them at the end. Now we go to card number 3. Card number 3. Let's see. Let's find it from the quad. I'm going to need this, I'm sure. You like the book idea? I think that would be cool to do. Now, some of you guys might want the book. If you do, let me know. We'll get it for the store if you want the book. But if I do it that way. Oh, this one. Look, I don't know about this one, y'all. Let's see what it says. Anything can be done in baby steps, right? So we're going to baby step this. I just talked to Rhonda yesterday, and she told me baby steps, baby steps. Yeah, I'm going to make all 6 of them. Am I crazy? I think so, but we're going to do it. Card size. Okay. From the card 3 sheet, trim out card 3 base. Score and fold the piece in half with your red side facing out. This will be your card base. Let's get our card base. Oh, you're so sweet. I think once a month I could handle. You guys know our schedule, but we're still looking for, we're interviewing tomorrow another candidate for our event coordinator, by the way. Our first one decided she had a job and she really didn't want to leave them. I wanted her to leave. I wanted her to leave to come to me. But she didn't want to leave, and I totally get that. I respect that. She has quite a work ethic, and so she decided to stay where she was at. And so we're interviewing another person tomorrow. And when that happens, that'll take a lot off of me and Amanda. And so I'll have a little more free time then. And I think this is fun. Yeah, now that's true. If you buy the book, you can get the, because I don't feel good about putting, it's copyrighted. I don't want to put their stuff out. All right, so here's our card base. And it said to score it. Let me see what it says. Dun, 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 dun. Hold on. Score. Well, where? Score and fold the piece in half. Oh, it doesn't tell me. So it says here it's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So this is A2. I know it's difficult to say how long can a 1 ounce bottle last? Forever. No, it really does last a long time. Has anybody, oh gosh, I just dropped my wet wipe on me. Has anybody ever timed how long their 1 inch lasts? It really does last a long time. I don't know, because I craft more than the average Joe, right? So we are looking for more of these kits. They don't make a whole bunch of these, but if you see any of them, or if you see a manufacturer, I know the Mad for Plaid makes them. And we're looking, Vince and I keep looking, because I really like them. Oh, you're so sweet, Kim. Thank you so much. All right, here's our card. Look, I got it dirty with powder. Okay, there's our card base. Then it says, locate and trim out all the components labeled card. Oh, it's on the same sheet. See, I thought so. That's good. All right, let's go back to my sheet. Where'd I put it? Oh, goodness. Here it is. Okay. all the card 3 elements. Card 3, card 3, card 3, card 3, card 3. Holy cow. That's a lot of elements. This card ought to be gorgeous. So we'll start cutting. All right. Card 3 and card 3. I'm going to take these 2 off. And then I need to get this out of here. This is fun, isn't it? But you know what's going to be real fun at the end when you go, I just sat there and cut and pasted paper together and got 6 cards. That was fun. This is perfect for when you're wanting to watch a movie or catch up on your YouTube or watch a Netflix show and you don't want to think. Oh, sorry, guys. I just did that with my scissors. I apologize. That stuff's going to happen, isn't it? Let me see if I can bring you this way some. Okay. But, you know, if you don't want to have to think, it's one of those things that you don't have to really, you just have to pay attention a little bit. This is fun for that kind of stuff. All right. I think that's all the card 3 elements here. So I got that. I got that. No. Yeah, that's card 3. Anything else say card 3? Nope. See, I think that's bonus stuff. We'll see. We'll see. Oh my goodness. Let's pray for Naoka's niece. They think she may have had a stroke. Naoka, please give me an update. Margie, can you put her on our prayer list? Hey, God, just be with Naoka's niece now and touch her and help that to not be a stroke and help the doctors and show them exactly what they need to know to get that done ASAP. Get her taken care of. We ask this in Jesus' name. Wow. I'm sorry, Naoka. Let us know. Keep us updated. All right. I'm going to cut out these 3s. Oh, my gosh. You know, that's what happens in doing these things real time. You never know, right? You never know. Okay. I know Naoka's probably going to have to step away or get close to the phone, so she'll let us know when she can. Do you guys remember one time? I certainly am not changing the subject. This just popped into my head, so I hope no one thinks that I am. Do you remember that time we were doing a live show way back in the day, and this lady said, somebody's breaking into my house? Do you remember this? And I was like, okay, please get off of here and call 911. And then a little while later, she came back and she said they ran away. Who remembers that? Does anyone remember? That was so scary because she kind of just disappeared. And, you know, we were so far away. And I was like, I don't know what to do. I didn't know what. We prayed for her then, too. We're like, please, God, get rid of that, whoever it is. And they did run away. But it seems like she said that the police apprehended them. You remember that? Isn't that something? I remember. Sue, you don't? It was when we were still at the cottage. That's how long ago that was. So it was that's right, Renee. It turned out to be teenagers messing with her door, I think. Trying to get in. So that's scary. But always just go to 911 first, right? Hey, Maymay, first time on your live. Love this kit. Cool, thank you. You know, I just thought I'd try this. I thought, would it be fun to sit down and make this together with everybody? Y'all, I could totally use my trimmer for this, but does anybody sometimes just like to use scissors? I know y'all don't. I hear you. So many of you hate fussy cutting, and I just love it. But I don't love it enough not to have a brother scan and cut. Ha ha. I have one of those. I like to sit and cut. Element 3. I'm going to do these with my trimmer because they're long pieces, and I will mess them up if I don't. I like fussy cutting. It's especially something fun to do when you need to make something, but you don't have time to make something. That's the perfect, when you know, sometimes we're all crafty, right? And sometimes our hands just need, we just need to do something. That's the perfect time to fussy cut, when our hands are kind of aching to do something. Sometimes my scissors are faster than my trimmer. I agree. I don't like to do long pieces like this with my scissors because I will never be straight. And I'm going to have to cut these apart because one's a little shorter than the other. So let's do it like this. Do you like your scan and cut, Charmaine? She said she got a scan and cut after watching me. I love my scan and cut. Oh, that's why you're making a card right now, Michelle, because your hands are itching. Mine do it all the time. I totally understand it. How am I reading these and doing that? My computer is sitting beside me, and I have it where I can see your comments. I won't see all of them, but I try to comment as much as I can. Yeah, because if I try to do long cuts without my trimmer, ugh. Charmaine says she loves her scan and cut. Me too, me too. I think we're ready. Let's see. All right, I got a card base. I cut all those pieces. And it says, adhere the Talking Hearts piece to the center of the white piece. So here's the white piece. And this is the talking hearts. It's funny to hear them called talking hearts. What do you guys call them? I call them conversation hearts, right? I got to get a drink. Oh, you like scissors because that's interesting, Giselle, because a lot of people, when they're very picky, like their trimmer. Connie, I did. And I got to, y'all know I'm excited. I mean, I love red, but I'm excited about the black because I want all my tools to be in black, right? So all of them. Oh, you have to go exercise. Hey, go exercise, girl. The good thing is this video will be recorded. It'll be up on my channel, and you guys can watch it anytime. So that way, if you order this set from someone else, because like I said, I don't have it anymore. If you order this kit, then you'll be able to come back and see how I'm doing it. Not that you need my instruction on this. It's pretty easy. All right. There's that piece. Then it says, that was a long one. I missed it. Adhere the assembled piece to the front of the card centered. I got to look at the picture again. Yeah, we got it. Just wanted to double check on that one. So adhere this to the center of the card. You guys keep an eye on my art glitter glue. I can't let it sit there too long without a lid. Because I don't want to have to fight with a clog today, not while we're doing this live. All right. Then it says, adhere the red and white stitched heart piece horizontally to the top of the card. Red and white stitched heart piece. Oh, gotcha. All right, so this goes here. Oh, I'm gonna have to trim it off a little bit, but I'm gonna glue it down first. How high up? That's about 1 inch. It's pretty high up. About there, okay? I ordered some of his, Valeria said she likes the new craft mat, the glass one. I ordered some of those because I want to see. Now, I got to tell y'all something because you're probably going to want me to start using that, but I got to be honest with you. I struggle with glare from my filming lights. And I noticed in his live, he was struggling too. Like he could only put it in kind of down, which in your home craft room is no issue because the glare won't go into your camera and blind people. So it's not an issue for the typical crafter. For me, under the lights, I'm afraid it's going to be an issue. The other thing I'm afraid of, and you guys may not have this problem, but y'all know those glass cutting boards for your kitchen? I can't use those because the sound of tools on it are like, for lack of a better word, it's like chalkboard, like fingernails on a chalkboard for me. I don't think this one will be that way because I think it's smooth and it doesn't have that tempered bubble that those cutting boards have. I ordered some because I want to see, and I ordered them in case you guys wanted them. But I'm afraid of that because I really, really can't use those cutting boards. Isn't that funny? Good, Michelle, it's not just me. I cannot put a knife on that cutting board, which is sad because I love those etched cutting boards. All right. Adhere the red, white stitch to the top. I did that. Adhere the black and white strip pennant to the left side of the card, 1/2 inch from the left edge and align with the top edge of the stitch chart. All right, now I'm going to go here and look at this. I honestly think it's not going to be a problem because I don't think it has that texture on it. I don't think his I don't think his glass mat has that texture, but I promise you I will report to you because I know it freaks me out. So I will report to you so you can know before you invest. But I may own one for my craft room or for my classes, but I don't think I'm going to be able to use it in videos. I'm going to see. But in the past, I've had things that people have told me that the lights reflected and they didn't like the way it looked. So I've had to change things like that. And I get that, but not everybody does what I do. You know, not everybody films like I do, so it won't be an issue. This is cute, y'all. This would be a cute one to make. I mean, super easy to make. This is cute. Yeah, I saw that, and it's smooth, so I'm just going to see. Because I really don't know what it is about the mat that gets to me, but it gets to me. But I'm excited about his new ink colors. I'm excited about the change of the tool colors. Because I think black will be good and very unique, or very good for everyone. I know Gareth will be happy about that because he likes black. And of course the red's not a big deal for him. He likes that too. All right, hold on. You know, I don't remember how much. I want to say it's in the $30 range. Oh, I could be wrong. I don't remember, but I did order some. All right. Then it says, trim the strip from the red scallop. Trim, is that the one? Hold on. Adhere the black dot pennant to the right side. I did that. Trim a 2 3/4 strip from the red scallop border sticker with the scallops on the bottom. I know how it's supposed to lay, but I gotta see. That's the smaller one. Okay. And I need 2 3/4. Did somebody put the price? Because I don't remember. Somebody say the price. if you know it. You may not know. I had this card kit in the store. Somebody was asking where I purchased it. I had it in the store, but they've discontinued it, so now I can't get it. But people are telling me they have it on Walmart and Amazon. So check those spots. I just trimmed that using this. 39. I think it's 39. That sounds right. Which thanks, Valeria. I don't think that's bad. $39.99. I don't think that's bad. I like Vicky's. Thank you, Deborah. I like Vicky's. I like the color of hers. It's very neutral. And I actually thought that the color of hers might not reflect light so bad. And she films on it, and I didn't notice a lot of light reflecting on her. So that would be cool. So there's our little thingy there. And then we need to, it looks like, assemble this good stuff. So let's see. Oh, the one she has is over $100. I didn't know that. All right. Using a white gel pen, draw faux stitching. Yes, girl. I have no problem with that. Where's my white pen? No problem with white stitching. That's cute. All right, let's do that. That's funny that it even tells you to do this stuff, huh? This is cool. And look, if I can follow these instructions while chatting with you guys and reading 2 different spots, not too bad. All right, yeah, it is bigger. It is. Oh, thank you so much for that. I missed your name because it went too fast. Isn't it made for me? I agree. I agree with you. All right, I did that. Apply baby powder to the back of the red stitch circle sticker using foam adhesive. Okay, so we're going to do that again. And then trim 6 inches of white twine. And referring to the photo. Oh, good. We can do the rest pretty much from looking at the card. From looking at the photo. Okay, so the first thing we need is this little dude right here. And we need to powder the back of it. By the way, yeah, Vinny's out running errands. He's actually he's going to, do you guys know he has his own business also? He kind of sold the business. He still owns the business, so he still has all the accounts and things for it. So he's actually doing his own business today. Work business, but his own business. So sometimes I have to let him run his own business. But anyway, sometimes I have to tell him to mind his own business. No, I'm kidding. I don't. But every now and then he has to do that stuff. So Vince did insurance for longer than that. He was doing insurance before I met him. And he worked with Allstate, by the way, he worked with Allstate Workplace Division, and they worked with teachers and state workers and things like that. And he did that for years and years and years. And that's how he supported the family. I mean, that was what he did. And when he came with me, he sold a lot of that. Like, you can sell your accounts or whatever. I don't know that that's how you say it, but like, he found other people to run I don't really know the details of that stuff, but he found somebody to run his accounts. And so they do that now. And he just has his part of like accounting that he has to deal with every now and then. So every now and then he has to take off. So he did. It's not for hunting today for once. Usually he just takes off to go hunting. He's going to be mad that I said that, but it's true. Usually he's gone to go to the woods, but not always, just in hunting season, I should say. But today it's actual work. But it won't take him long. He'll be back. But I told him, and he was going to sit in and go later, but I told him, no, don't worry about that. He also has some family in from out of town, and we may go see them tonight. So I was like, don't worry about that, because it'll make you late, and we might need to go see family tonight. So I say might because we don't know what their schedule is, so we'll have to see. We saw some last night, but we may have to see anyway. Do I tell you too much information? Is it overkill? Probably so. All right. Got this little dude ready, and it goes about right here. And it said, referring to the photo, cluster these stickers based on the photo. You want me to put the photo in too? Let's see if I can do this real. Well, we got to be real, don't we? Okay. So, wow, this is different. Okay. So it looks like this bigger one's on the bottom, but it has a sticker on it as well. So it has this little heart sticker on it. Walmart sold out now? What about Amazon? Can y'all get it on Amazon? And then this one's stuck about here. Oh, I love the sticker thing. I love it. Bye, Margie. Have a great day. And then this one, is this 2 stickers also? Nope, it's 1. Oh, it says my heart to, wait, from my heart to yours. That's cute. That looks like it's popped up. I'm not going to pop this one up. I'm going to sit this one flat, but I'm going to pop the one up underneath it, I think. And this is, yeah, because it's a button Look, y'all, it's a button. This is so cute. Thank you. My kids were so funny. They never, ever, no, I'm not going to say that. Sometimes they want to be in video. Sometimes they don't. So we have this rule at our house because when your mom is a YouTuber, you have to kind of, Rose, you have to kind of make a rule in the house, right? So it's like this. If you want to be in video, you can. If you don't want to be in video, you don't have to because they're young for one thing. So I'm not going to force them to, but if they want to, they can. And what I found is so funny is like Joe, for example. One day he doesn't want to be in camera for nothing, right? And then the next time the camera will come on, and if he hears us in there, he'll want to be on it. And I'll tell you something else Joe does, which I think is funny. He'll say he doesn't want to be on camera, but then we turn it on and we all laugh. He shows up, you know. But Thomas usually doesn't mind being in camera. And he said yesterday, I've not seen everybody in a long time, so I thought I would come get in camera, which I thought that was cute because he hasn't seen everybody in a while. So there we go. And how about I never shop at Target? We were there because we went to the strip mall. And I went to their little, he was rocking those eyebrows. I went to their dollar section. Oh my goodness, their dollar section's cute. But not much of it is $1 anymore. I'm going to use this black twine because it's a little softer. And it will fit into, I'll be able to feed it through here a little better. You like this card the best? Yeah, 3 or 5. Which, still not bad for what you get. They have cute, cute stuff. But I thought it was all $1. Because I said to Taylor, I said, Taylor is Josh's girlfriend. And I said, did you go to the dollar spot and buy it all out? And she said, oh, no. She's the sweetest thing. And she was like, no, no, no. And we went over there and looked, and I'm like, when did this stuff move up from $1? But honestly, still not bad. There is cute stuff for what you get for $5 and $3. 3 and 5 and $1. There's still $1. All right, so I fed that through. Y'all, this is kind of fussy work, and some people may not want to do it, and I get it. Bonnie, my kids are 26, 21, 17, and 13. So just about everything but toddler. Going to football practice. Bye. Have fun at football practice. I hope the weather holds up for you at football practice. I don't know what it's like in your area. Today would be a great day for us. Mine is, oh, my 26-year-old is expecting. How about that? He is expecting. I know I'm way too young, Bonnie. I agree. And I'm going to be a grandmother in June. I'm way too young. I tell him all the time I'm too young for this. No one listens. Yep, we're expecting little baby Helms in June. And we find out really soon. I'm not going to say when, because I don't want to spark anything, because I don't know when I can share. But we find out soon what we're having. That's a cute one, y'all. I like that a lot. All right, so that's 3 down. And is that 3 or 4 down? That's 3 down. 3 to go. All right. From the card 4 sheet, trim out the card 4 base, score and fold in half with the red side facing out. This will be your card base. Okay. You'll think I'll be a good grandma? I don't know. I get nervous about it. I'm really, let's be honest. I like to be honest with you guys. I'm really nervous that it's going to be a girl. And I don't know anything about girls because I had boys. And the only experience I have with girls is my niece and my youth group. That's really all I know about girls. So it makes me nervous. But if God wants me to have a girl, I'll take it. What I said, and I mean this with my whole heart, I don't care if it's a boy, I don't care if it's a girl, I just want it to be saved and go to heaven with me. That's all I want. So, and I know that my children will do their best to raise it in a God-fearing manner. So, all right, here we go. So, here's my base. I'll score and fold that in a second. I want to go ahead and get the elements off. So, this is a card 4 element. I know Vince is afraid of that too, that she will have him wrapped, I'm sure. I'm sure of it. He's always said that he would not be good as the daddy of a girl. He said I would be too strict. And he probably would. He probably would. Now, my little niece, Lydia, which is so funny, she is girl. And so the only thing she ever wants me to do is paint her nails. She's like, every time we get together, Maymay, paint my nails. We've done that since she was a tiny thing. So we do that all the time. So, all right, that's a card 4 element. This is a card 4 element. I'm going to go ahead and cut out what I can tell is card 4. And then we'll figure out the rest. I don't know what to do with little boys. You have a girl. See? It is like that, honestly. I mean, I love being the mom to boys. But I'm going to love being a grandma to I don't care. Right? Oh, hey, Miss Joan, glad you could make it. My boys are not crafters, but they don't shy away from helping me do projects, and they love whenever I can craft for stuff they have going on. Thomas is one of those for sure. Like, there's been lots of times I've been able to craft for them, and that's been fun. They like that. So I've got these little dots from that button stuck to me. All right, what else is card 4 element? Oh, here's one. First time grandma, will I be ready? I don't know, because I'm going to be a first timer too. I don't know. But you know what? I'll tell you this. I've had some really good examples in my life of grandparents. And that is my mom and my, all of my parents, which I need to say, you know, stepmom, stepdad, mom, and dad, and Vince's parents. I've had some really good examples of really good grandparents. So if I can be half as good as them, I'll be in good shape. I'm just going to go, you know what? This is what they would do, or just take a little piece of all of it. So, all right, let me look at this card and see what elements we need. Is this 4? Oh, I don't know what 4 is. No, it's this one. All right, so I've got that. I've got that. That stickers. There's where that tag goes. And there's that and that and that. Okay. Oh, there's a black and white. Oh, I got it. Okay. I think we're ready. Being a grandma is the best. Love shopping for girls. I just shop too much. That's cute. I don't know about that. Oh, it's falling in. Oh, how sweet. Is it red on the outside? Or is it pink? It's red on the outside. I better read it. I just guessed. Red on the outside. She missed our coffee discussion. That's true. Everyone knows Miss Joan is going to have coffee, not tea. We know that about her. She thinks she'll craft with me? I hope so. The problem is they're so far away. I wish they were closer. I'm hoping after they graduate and they get their schooling done that they'll be able to come closer. But I'm trying not to put pressure on them. Although I did tell them, hey, once you have a grandbaby, all rules are gone and I can put as much pressure as I want. This kit is called, Lord, I forgot it. Hold on. I'm getting a drink, so I'll let you read it. So Loved. And we don't have it anymore, and it's been discontinued, but everybody was telling me Walmart and Amazon had it. Or actually, they said Walmart had sold out, but I would check there just to be safe, and Amazon. All right, so these pieces from the photograph, let's bring the photograph in. Okay, so we're working on this one. These pieces look like they go like this. Oh, I was fixing to worry. I was like, that's not going to fit. So they go like this and this. And I'm going to have to do a little trimming, it looks like, on the edge, but that's all right. Then this piece goes like this. And then we get to add, it looks like maybe some sticker elements. So let's go ahead and glue these down. I'm kind of getting away from the instructions, have you noticed? Because I think you can after a little bit. I think once you find everything, you're pretty okay. You are pretty okay. Alrighty then. Glue this to the top corner here. You know, the cool thing about these kits is it gives you a good starting point. But like if you wanted to pull out some of your tools and some of your fun things in your crafting, like we've used our corner rounder based on their instructions, but just like this card, I could corner around this if I wanted to, or I could use some of my other things on it if I wanted to, and it'd be fun. I did not get that glued down well, so I'm going to lift that up with some glue. Lay it down again. I also don't think I trimmed it well because, yeah, see, I didn't. I need to trim that much better. Oh, come on. I love when these scissors catch the ledge of that other cardstock. I'm not doing it this time because this cardstock's kind of thin. Oh, come on. You know what we may do? Not stress about it. We may let it live there. Got it. Got it. Maymay, will any of the kits be at the con? We will have the store set up. So if we have any, Vince will do his best to have them there for you guys. He'll be ordering, like he's going to be doing basically ordering just for that location. So not separate stuff, like not stuff you wouldn't find online, but like he's going to basically treat it like its own store and get everything there for it. So I really kind of messed this one up, y'all. Oh, my kids. Yes. Well, we hope so. Somebody said the kids, not the kits. We hope so, but school is in session and they may have some stuff they have to do at school, especially Josh, because he's in college and sometimes it's going to depend on finals and things he's got coming up. The other boys I think are going to be there. And Jared may be there because it's in Texas, so he may be there. But he also has work and all that, so I'm not going to ask him to make any special arrangements or anything. So maybe. All right, that's super cute. Let's glue this dude down. And from the picture, it's glued straight down. Oh, it has to be because we're going to put a sticker over it in a minute. Will the store be open all of the days? Yep. We're going to, matter of fact, just to mention, because I think this has been a little confusing, we have like, we called it opening and orientation or something like that. We're not having like a traditional orientation. We have a table that's going to be set up the entire time where somebody's going to be running it like information. But it's the place when you get there, whatever day you come, that's where you go first, is basically what that is. Can you be my granddaughter? That depends on how old you are, because that'll make me seem much older, won't it? All right, so I'm going to stick this down and then trim away the difference. I think that'll be easier. So this little guy goes across here to hide the seam. This is a cute card. This would be an easy one to remake, wouldn't it? Cute, cute, cute. Let's trim this down. Yeah, one thing we found at other conventions, which I think is really super important, is having somebody having somebody at an information table all the time, because you're going to have questions and things are going to spark and you're going to come up with things you want to know. And so we want to have somebody at the tables all the time. All right, this gets glued down flat, so I'm going to glue that one down. So there'll be somebody, either me or my family or Amanda or somebody will be there. And then, if you guys don't know what we're talking about, the Made It Con, that's our event that's coming up in Fort Worth, Texas on March the 15th, 16th, and 17th of this year. And if you want more information, if you'll go to my website, or if someone will put the link while we're in the chat, if you go to my website, there is a whole page. If you'll hover over events and then do the drop down, it'll say Made It Con, Fort Worth. There's a whole information page about it. All right, I need to get that red sticker right there, and we need to do some stitch lines. So this is super cute. Y'all know what? This would be a cute way to use your tab punch board to make little pieces like this in a card. Wouldn't that be adorable? All right, let's do all these stitch lines. So we stitched it here. See, I think this is cool to get ideas for other cards. I'm patient. Maybe. What will you do with these cards? I don't know. Should I mail them out? Of course I should mail them out. That's my thing this year. Don't keep the cards. Send them out. You know what? I think I will send these, because I don't know if y'all know this or not, but we have another thing I do on Sundays. And this year I'm encouraging people to send out cards to folks, because I think sometimes we just need to share the love of Christ through a card. And I think I may use these for that and send these to people. And if you'd like to get a card from me, let me tell you how you can. Go to the internet and you're going to email me at Maymay Heart Cards. If one of the admins would type that in, Maymay Heart Cards at Gmail. And then I'll use these, and then somebody will randomly get chosen. Matter of fact, we're pulling 10 people a week. So I'm sending 10 cards a week. I'm loving it. Thank you, Sue. Thank you so much. And Sue actually gets those. And we're doing 10 cards a week. We weren't going to do 10 cards a week, and we may even up that. I know, Sue. Don't panic yet. We may up that because we've had a lot of people. And I haven't talked to her about the number we're at right now, but we've had a lot of requests. So this one gets popped up, and it has a string tied through it. And it looks like you poke your own hole. That'll be fun through this sticker. Where are my crocodiles? Here they are. Sue has been very busy. Lord love her. Okay, it's this top corner here, so poke a little hole. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Oh, good, you found it at Walmart, because some people were saying it was sold out at Walmart. You need more folks? We're, matter of fact, I need to talk to, Sue, you and I need to plan a time to talk. I'm going to see if I can get better string. Hold on. This baker's twine is just really bad. Wait. It looks like it got better after that. That string's just useless. It looks bad. I'm thinking if we have enough people requesting cards on there, that I might could set it up. This is what we've been talking about, me and Amanda. That we could set it up where if you wanted to send cards to people and you wanted to send it to some of these folks, what we could do is let you send cards to us with the postage, right, included, just like you would if you were sending to, like, I don't know, anybody else. And then we could send them from here, and we would also look for not locations, but organizations, that need cards sent out, and we would send them from this location in a bulk situation. We're still talking about that. I think it can be done. I think I'm going to go ahead and stick this little heart down. Look for Walmart, couldn't find what name should I search for. Can you guys tell her what name you found it under? The manufacturer is Mad for Plaid. No. The manufacturer is Photoplay, and it's called So Loved. All right, let's stick this little guy here, and then I'm going to tie the bow. I think it'll be easier once it's stuck down. Yeah, and I mean, if y'all don't mind, because I wouldn't mind this, I have local places here that I can deliver the cards to. Like, we have nursing homes and we have senior facilities and all. And my church, oh my gosh, the churches we go to are always needing, or our church is always needing, like, cards for card ministries. And my mom sends out cards. So if you guys wanted to just send, you could absolutely do that. We got to figure out how to do it so we can have, like, one location. Y'all, that's cute. Oh, missing something. I saw that earlier. Where was that little piece? Where was that little piece? Did I already cut it out? It says love you. That's a good idea, guys. Find out. Let's see if it's a sticker. It's not. Find out who in your church sends out cards. And I guarantee you they would love it if you would donate cards to them. Because it's so hard now. First off, it's hard to find good cards. But secondly, cards are expensive nowadays. And my husband always says, yeah, but you spend, $92 to make one card. Well, that's not always true. Because once you have a stash of items, you can make them pretty quick. Y'all, I cannot find that little piece that says I love you. Did y'all see it? I'm going to look and see. What page was that on? Let me see if I see it down here. Oh, it was on this page. I think I did cut that a while ago. Did I use it in the wrong place? Did anyone see it? I may just use something different because there are clearly extras left over. I'm going to wait and come back to this one, and we'll figure it out. All right. You're the one who sends out cards at your church. Wouldn't you love it if you got free cards from somebody? Because they just want it to be part of their ministry. They just want people to get them. Oh, I didn't look on this side. Hold on. Did I look through these? Nope. You know when I'm going to find that? When I go to make another project, that little piece is going to appear. All right, we're on to card number 5. We're getting there. Card number 5. From the card number 5 card sheet, which is this dude. I'm going to trim out the card base. Score and fold the piece in half with your white side facing out. This will be your card base. Locate and trim out all components on card 5 element sheet. So it's all here together. That's good. I like that. All right, so I can use my paper trimmer. What if, let me get with Sue and figure out how we can start the ministry and make sure the cards are going where they need to go and all that good stuff. And I tell you what, I know a very, very sweet lady who we were just talking about this. She sends out so many cards every week, and I bet she would, and she sends them to people who need to hear from anyone, right? And I guarantee you she would love to have cards. So let me check, and if we can open it up where we can accept cards for that, we will definitely do it, and then I'll make it a little more organized. But we'll see what we can do, because you're going to want to know where they go, and I agree with you about that. So I want to make sure that the people, can accept them. So, bye, Michelle. Have a great day. All right. That's a little off, so I need to cut it a different way. That's a little off. That's a little off as well. Got to be careful here. And then I'm going to cut this. Gosh, it is, isn't it? My mom got so many cards. People were just very, very sweet about that. Very sweet. All right, what paper trimmer to use? This is the best paper trimmer ever. It is by Cricut. It is the Cricut portable paper trimmer. Put it in the camera like this. And it's amazing. And I'll just tell you, we carry it in our store, but don't buy it from me. I say this all the time. Buy it from Cricut.com because they can sell it cheaper than me. And you can use my coupon code there and get an additional 10% off and free shipping. So don't buy it from me. Buy it from Cricut. Go over there, and whenever you check out, put in the code, or the coupon code is Maymay Made It. There you go, all capital letters, and you get 10% off plus free shipping. And I don't get anything for that code. I get nothing for that. That's just for you guys. I just wanted you guys to be able to have a code. And that's the place to buy it. I do carry it. If you want to buy it from me, that's perfectly fine. I carry it because I think it's the greatest trimmer. And so many of you told me that you wanted to use your loyalty points so you would buy it from me. and that's fine too. I just can't sell it as cheap as them because I have to buy it, you know, at wholesale. I'm going to have to do this with scissors. All right. So trim this down just like so. And no, thanks for asking. She's not sick. She's off today, and she should be back. She may be back as quick as tomorrow. But she's not sick. She's doing good. Just sometimes needs a day off, right? Today was her day off. And if she, I mean, she may share with you guys more, but for now, but no, thank you for asking about Tamitha. It's weird she's not here, right? I know. It's like, how do we do this without Tamitha? I'm going to tell y'all, Margie and Charmaine and Sue and all of our admins are doing an amazing job today. I haven't seen one thing that shouldn't have been there. So awesome job, guys. Awesome job. Hey, G. How is you today? How's London? I was just talking to my friends last night about London. Just talking to them about it because I want to go so bad. And Thomas's senior trip is supposed to be to London. And I want to go. And we're all raising money and all that kind of stuff. And I'm hoping we can go. I'm not keen on the flight. I'm going to be honest. It's a long flight. But I'm not scared of flying. I've done it before. It's snowing. That's so gray and cold. You know what? Whenever I imagine London anytime, that's when I imagine it. Snowy, gray, and cold. Does anybody else think of London like that? Snowy, gray, and cold. All right, I think I got all the pieces here, but I got to look at the picture. I feel like I'm missing something. All right, let's see. Which card is this? This one. Yeah, see? I've already cut that piece. That's a sticker. That's a sticker. That piece is not a sticker. Here it is. I say that's not a sticker, so I had to cut this one. Is it this whole? Yes, the whole thing. All right, so we're going to cut this out. And then we're going to cut this one out. This is probably so long for you guys, but I'm enjoying this. Are you guys enjoying it? Hey, Kim. I think it's fun to just chit chat and craft. I wish that was a way to make that name. I don't know how I would do that because I would never be able to say that quickly and not get in trouble for it. Chit chat and craft would be hard for me to say fast. All right, let me see what else I'm missing before we start to assemble. I got to get that little piece, which I think I cut out earlier. Yep, right here, the little XOs. The U, I need the stickers. We're good. Let's do this thing. Good, I'm glad you're enjoying it. I think it's super fun. All right, this one gets scored and folded in half. How big is this dude? What did it say that this gets folded to? 4.5 by 6 and opens at the bottom. So I need to score this at 6. That doesn't feel right. Let's see what happens. We can adjust if it's not. Nope, works out fun. A monthly chit chat, monthly craft and chat. I really do think I want to do that crafternoon tea kind of thing. I think that, I love that little book, and I think it'd be super fun to do with all you guys. All right, to the photo, Batman. Let's see, put it underneath here. We're doing this one. So, I think I am not going to glue this down just yet. Because remember what happened a while ago with the sticker? I want to make sure. I don't think I have enough of that sticker left. Oh, it's not the same one. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. They got me covered. It's this one. So I'm going to see how this needs to go. Let's see. I think in this area. So let's stick the sticker down first. Which is probably not what I'm supposed to do. But I got messed up a while ago. So I'm going to try to head that off. There we go. Then I can glue this down there. And we're pretty centered. Good deal. I ordered, she got it off Walmart. A heat wave. It's 40 degrees. That is a heat wave. We're having a heat wave today. It's supposed to be 66 today. So we're pretty excited. Thank you for loving my videos. We haven't revealed it yet. We did a video yesterday explaining why. Our poor distributor, they felt as bad as I did. They had a machine go out on the first freeze, and it put them 2 days behind production. And then on the second freeze, they had 2 or 3 days out of the office in the deep freeze in the South. So they tried so hard to get our stuff out Friday. If they had gotten it out Friday, we would have gotten it on time. Nobody would have ever been the wiser. They'd have been in the mail like they should have been. Everything would have been fine. They weren't able to get it out on Friday. So it's going out today, which means we'll get it tomorrow. and then we will get them in the mail. But envelopes are already labeled. All we got to do is stuff, seal, and stamp, so that'll go quick, and we'll be ready to go. At this point, I'm just looking at the photo, and I'm not even, I'm just following this little dude right here. I'm not even reading the instructions anymore. Not even reading them. This one goes about here. About here. I'm just guessing at this point. I'm only gluing the top because it looks like this lifts up a little bit, so I'm just gluing the top of it. Thank you, Shanna. You're very sweet. Are these stamp set that you created? Which, are you talking about the one they're talking about, the scripture? Yes. We have a scripture and a regular club. Original club, I like to say. We have original and crispy. All right. What does that say? Oh, thank you. I like my accent. I don't ever hide it. You are the... Oh, what did that say? I missed it. Maymay, did you see I'm teaching your one-page mini albums? Oh, cool. That's awesome. Those are fun to do. Those little brag books. Those are fun. All right. And then this little guy. I like when there's little banners like this and you can kind of flip them up and get some dimension. It is a card kit. This is called the So Loved card kit. Let me bring it into the picture so you can see it. He's running errands today. Gee, he had to go do some work for his company. But this is called the So Loved Photo Play card kit, but they discontinued it and we sold out when we revealed it the first time. And so I can't get any more, but some folks here today have been shopping on Amazon and Walmart and they've been able to grab some. So go check out those locations. And I would think maybe try eBay or try probably other craft sites, anywhere else you buy from. And the reason I say that is because it's discontinued, but people may have these just kind of sticking in stock, you know, maybe some left over. So try that. All right. And then it looks like I get to put this little speech bubble on, which I've been staring at because it's so cute. And this little guy goes here, something like that. And then the ampersand, which is a sticker. Let's see. I didn't do any dimension. I didn't even think about it. I just got to sticking. And I don't think it needs it. I think it's fine. So we'll put this little ampersand. Let's start with the top so I make sure I get it where it goes. And we'll let it fall into place. Well, that's just super cute. There is some stitch lines I want to do. Let's see. Here we go. What did Abby say? I missed it. I saw Naoka respond. I didn't see. I'm going to do these little stitch lines across the top here. Maymay, have you ever thought about having your own demonstrator spread out around the world? What does that mean? You mean like Stampin' Up does? No, that scares me. That's thinking about being big dog. That's funny. She's in a blizzard. Holy cow. Please be careful. All right. That's card number 5. We got one more to make. Numero 6. That's true. The design team. That is true. We do have them out there. All right. Look, this is a short one. Is this card short? Let's see. From the 6, page 6. Oh, you got the Southern accent? Don't feel bad. Because I watch Gareth so much and talk to Gareth so much, I've gotten an English accent. And I don't hate it. I love it. I've learned so much about England. I just love it. I just love it. All right. By the way, these are not really usable. Sometimes these little strips are, but they're really not. So I'm just tossing them as I cut them off. Don't need to keep. If you don't need to keep it, don't keep it. We have enough stuff in our crafts room that we do keep, right? Thanks, Wanda. I like my accent too. Some people don't like their accent, and I gotta be honest, when I was a teenager, I hated my accent and people made fun of it and I hated it. But now, you know what? I embrace it because I think it's fun. And I realize how different our accents make us. And I love other people's accents. Like, I have a girl that works with us, but she does our Twitter for us. She does Twitter stuff. And her name is Rhonda. You guys know Rhonda. She might have even been in here a little bit ago. I'm not sure. I saw somebody talking to Rhonda. But anyway, she has a mountain accent, and they are so different from what a regular like Tennessee accent is. People might not realize that, but there's mountain and then there's regular, blah, blah, blah. And I love her accent. Her mountain accent is one of my favorites. It is the cutest thing. I know, that's what makes us so cool, so different. And I love different dialects. Um, you must talk like me, Shirley. It could be the internet, Joy. You know what? We had a guy outside working, and I was like, he better not mess us up today. He was the AT&T guy was here, so your folks have a very London accent. That's cute. Okay, there's that element. Is this one for number 6? I need to look at the picture. I haven't even looked at this one. Oh, it's this one. Yep, this is for it. Okay, let's cut this one out. See, these get faster and faster, don't they? Faster and faster. Y'all. What are you supposed to say? Where's Margie? She'll tell you. I cannot. I think she says yens. Does that mean Ewans? Like all Ewans? I think it does. I'm not sure. Margie always says yens. But what does it stand for, Margie? Like ours is you all. Naoka makes gorgeous things. She knows. I mean, she knows I feel that way. I don't know that she like, I know Naoka is not like, oh, I know. I'm saying is she knows I feel like she makes gorgeous things. How did y'all like Naoka week last week? It was kind of an accident, but it was worth it. So y'all, and then did I miss yens? I tried to watch. I wanted to see what it stands for. I think it's got to be UNs, right? Yens? Ewans? Michelle, thank you so much for that super chat. You are a sweetheart. I appreciate that so much. We're still cutting out elements for this piece right here. I appreciate it. Means the world. Means the world. Let's see. Cut. Oh, I'm scared of this one. Youngins. Oh, I do that too. Youngins. Cheering. Oh, where's my sound effects? I don't have them. Where is Vinny when I need him to run my sound effects too? Hey, is this what I needed for that card? It might be. I'm going to hold it aside. Oh, I need sound effects. I need to get me like a sound effects machine just to sit right here in my room. And when something happens that gets the sound effects, we could just have it. I know that's so crazy, but I'm just going to tell y'all something. Back when I used to watch QVC when I was a teenager, they would do that. And it was my favorite thing whenever they would set off that sound effect. It probably seems silly, but I loved it. I need to find a sound effects, like a little battery operator or something machine to like hang on my wall. There, Miss Jo made you a sound effect. She burped. Too funny. Too funny. Way back yonder, y'all, I could tell y'all some stuff. I could tell y'all. Because my grandmother was for real Southern. Now, here's what's funny, y'all. I had a grandmother who was extremely Southern. And then I had a grandmother who was very city, which is so funny. For example, y'all probably don't care anything about these stories, but I think they're fun. So my grandmother, on my mother's mother, was a city girl, okay? And she married a man that her family said was from the wrong side of the tracks, by the way, because he wasn't from the side of, I'm telling y'all, that's how it was. He wasn't from the side of town they were from. So they weren't a big fan of him. But it's so funny. But my mama was a huge fan of her daddy, right? So, but my other grandmother, my dad's mother, was as opposite as she could be. She was a Southern lady. Look, I'm not even scoring this. I'm just folding in half. She was a Southern lady who worked on a farm and raised cattle and watermelon and cotton. And what else did they grow? Their vegetables, their food. They raised their own meat. It was a totally different world where my other grandmother was. So when I would go to her house, sometimes I'd have to almost decode what she said. Because it'd be so Southern. But I learned cool stuff from my dad's mother. I learned cool stuff. Her name was Maudie Bell. And most people called her Maudie. She was, I think this is interesting. She ran a local lunchroom on top of running the farm. When she got older, she didn't do this as much. She worked on the farm most of the time. And then she went to work running the local school lunchroom. And her food was so good. I've been told the story forever. And anybody I talk to knows about, anybody that's from around this area knows her. But people would say that the businessmen in the area that were close enough would go there for lunch. They would go to the school for lunch because Miss Maudie's food was so good. And that's where that's how she's known. I think that's so cool. And I know her food was that good because I've had it many, many times. And I'll tell you something funny, again, with the stories, right? Let's look at the picture. I'm going to bring the picture over so you guys can see it, so you at least know what I'm doing while I'm talking. My mom went to Paula Deen's restaurant in Savannah before I ever went. She went a while before I went, and then we went on a mother-daughter retreat, and she kept telling me, you have to go to Paula Deen's, not for anything except when you walk in the restaurant, it's like walking in your grandmother's kitchen. It smells exactly the same. And my grandmother's kitchen had a very distinct smell, and I don't know if your guys did or not, but when you walked in, you just knew it. You knew you were in Maudie's kitchen. And so Mom and I went. We waited in line forever. Me, Mom, and my cousin and aunt. And waited in line forever. As soon as we got to the door where we could walk in, I was instantly transported back to my grandma's kitchen. I mean, instantly. It was literally, look how crooked I did that. I ain't worried about it. It was literally my grandmother's kitchen. And Mom was like, I told you it is her kitchen. And it really was. And the food was good. I love Paula Deen's food and all that kind of stuff, but it's my grandma's cooking. I mean, I've had it before, you know? So it was pretty cool. To be honest with y'all, we have a restaurant here in town that is as good as Paula Deen. I guess because we're from the South, we're just lucky like that. So if you're not from the South and you don't have that kind of food and you do get into our area somewhere, go enjoy some good old Southern cooking because you won't believe it. You know, that's funny because she does talk about butter like she does and stuff. I guess my grandmother used that much butter too. I don't know. We never really talked about it. But I'll tell you this. The reason that like my grandmother, she was never like rail thin or anything, but she was healthy. And that's because they might have eaten all that stuff. But I'm going to tell you something. They didn't eat preservatives. And she worked hard. Most of the food she ate for many, many years was what they harvested themselves. And they didn't eat preservatives. So I think there's a big difference. Yeah, they ate plenty of Crisco. That's true. That probably was a lot of preservatives. But like her vegetables were fresh. Her meat was fresh. Her bread was homemade. Most of the time, her butter was fresh because she made it. All right. This looks like it's like lifted up. And it looks like I was supposed to tie the ribbon around there, but I didn't. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lift this up on some foam since I messed that up. That's the only thing I've adjusted. But since I really got too far, I'm just going to do this. So no big deal, right? We do this kind of stuff. And since I've only adjusted one thing in the whole show, I think I've done well. Yep, so stories of my grandparents. You can tell me when you're bored, right? My mom's mom, totally different. Different personality, different. Her, where my grandmother on my dad's side spoke with this incredible Southern country accent, my grandmother on my mother's side was so city, she wanted us to call her grandmama. No one did, but she wanted us to. I actually called her mama, and it wasn't her favorite, but whatever comes out, right? She was extremely cityfied. And like I said, she married a man from the wrong side of the track, so her family would say. I didn't get to know my grandfather very well. He passed away when I was 5. But I remember enough of him to have fond memories. But anyway, that was a fun chat. Don't you love to talk about your grandparents and stuff and family members? Sometimes we like to talk about our family members for the wrong reasons. I'm just being funny. Y'all know. Okay. Oh, your dad was born in England. Oh, that's cool. You guys miss your grandparents. I miss mine too. Some days this tool, I call it a pokey tool. It's actually the Kaisercraft die release tool. I miss my grandparents sometimes even more than others. I know y'all are this way. Things will happen that I want to tell her or I want to show her. And my mom is always like, your grandma would love what you do. Because, they had no idea this kind of thing. Did you think that my grandmother back in the day would ever think that I could sit in a room in Verbena, Alabama, this little bitty tiny town, and craft there's 406 people watching us? Do you ever think I could say, Grandma, I'm going to craft with 406 people today? She would never think to even comprehend that. She would love that. So, all right, it looks like all we need to do right now is do a little inventory. I wanted to try to find that one. Wouldn't your Nan be proud? I love it. I love that y'all call your grandparents Nan. All right, I'm going to pull out what scraps I had left over to show you. So these are pieces I cut off from one card. I don't think I kept all of them. I think I threw some away. Look, these little pieces are all leftovers. And these are great card builders. All these little pieces. That's one thing I like about these kits. They don't just give you what you need for the exact thing you're and put it under like that. So there's that. Did I have any stickers left? I bet we used every sticker. Every sticker is gone. I think that's cool. The only thing left is this one here. And I'm not getting rid of that because I might use it in just a second. And then that's everything. All right, let's look at the cards. And then if y'all want to, and let's see, we've been doing this a long time, but I could make cards out of these real quick and use these pieces if you want me to. Y'all can tell me. And if you want to stick around for that, I will. Let me put these aside for a second. But I think it'd be fun to make cards out of every single thing in here. All right, so let's look at it. So we've got, this one was the first one, right? This one was the second one. I don't know if they're in order. Third one. Fourth one. I got to find that little piece. Fifth one. And sixth one. Let's look through the scraps and see if we see that little piece. I don't see it. I do not. I think I'm going to just cut this one down and use it because it might be the one. I don't think it is, but I'm going to cut it down and use it real quick. Okay, we'll make 2 cards out of that real fast too. It won't take but a second. All right, then. I'm going to cut this down to just the words. It says, love you always. That's not what that card said. I do think I saw that piece. I just think I missed it somewhere. I think I've put it aside. But this one will work. Just going to trim it down. Just like so. Let's go back to that card. And this needs to take as long as I can. You guys are really bored if you want to hang out this long with me. I'm telling you. Okay. So, put this guy here. Oh, that might be it. I'm going to look back and see. Let me look back at the photo. No, this one says love you, and I don't know where it went. I do think I saw it at some point, so it's going to show up somewhere. I might have dropped it on the floor. Don't see it. All right, I'm going to put these guys aside, and we'll make 2 more cards out of those real quick. Y'all are so sweet. So sweet. All right. So, I'm not going to cut these down to 5.5 by 5.5 like they did. I'm going to leave them 6 by 6 because I have envelopes for that, right? So, I'm going to score here. Oh, wait. Yeah, this will need to be it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's inside or outside. Because I'm going to have to add another sheet in there to be, I'll put the pink on the inside because I can write on that. But on the other one, I'll have to put a white panel or something so I can write on it. All right. What did I just do? You guys, I just scored that in the wrong place. So now I am going to have to cut this one down. Oh, wait, yeah. Oh, well. Watch, here's how we get around things, right? All right, so let's get this. Do this. I bet I can use this strip on something anyway. Wow, I really messed that one up. Let's try to be a little more professional. I lose the instructions and I get off script. What in the world? All right, so I'm going to cut this off because I bet I can use this on this card in a different way. I'm going to look and see. All is not lost. All is not lost. Because, what does this give me? That's 5.5. I am going to cut it down to 5.5 so it makes sense. Can you use your bone folder to press the wrong score line? Yes, you can. I didn't. I could have. What she's saying is, or he, I did not see your name, so I apologize. What you can do, if you score in the wrong place, you can take your bone folder and rub it out, rub that score line out. But I'll tell you, this paper's a little thinner than some, and this one probably wouldn't rub out very well. Or it might rub out great. I don't know. It probably could have been really good. Let's try to do this one correctly. I already did this one. We're good. Goodness. Goodness. Okay, I didn't see your name. I wanted to make sure I wasn't being rude. All right. Hello, Sally. Welcome in. Thank you. All right, I think I'm going to let the black be out because I think it'll be cute with some of these little elements. And crease that down real good. So there's a card. Here's a card. And I think I'm going to round some corners. Let's do this. Oh, this one needed to be trimmed down a little bit, but I'm not going to stress about it. We're going to go. I try not to be rude, but things can happen. Let me get a drink. I've gone a long time without a drink. All right. I wish there was a way for me to let you guys like build the card, but I think it would take too long. So I'm just going to have to build. I think it would just be too hard to get, you know, because like I said, do you want to use this one or this one? There's just no way. So I'm just going to kind of lay these out and kind of get a feel for what I got left. I really think this is cute all together, just like it is. I want to see, look. I think that piece is super cute. I have to trim it down just a little bit. That's cute. So I'm gonna put that there for now. And then with this floral pattern, I'm gonna need something that's gonna kind of pop. Oh goodness, isn't that cute on there? Might blend in a little too much. Oh, I like that. I like that running down the side. Could y'all see that? I know it's busy. I bet I could put something behind it to make it kind of pop more. Between all, yes, yes, yes. Okay, this is cute. I like this. Okay, I got an idea. So I'm going to cut this at Happy Valentine's Day. I'm going to leave the pink edges on it. So I'm cutting the bottom even with the black part. And the top, I'm going to cut even with the little design. But the bottom, the sides, I'm going to leave the pink to help it stand out. And I think I can take this red and put beside it like this and really make it pop. I'm going to lose some pieces on the front, but I'm not going to stress about it because here's what I'm going to do. I'm just not going to look at them. And then I won't know what I lost, okay? Does that make sense? I'm just not going to look under there. I'm just going to do that. We'll glue it down in a second, and we won't worry about it. And I'll go back up here to the top and see if I can keep from wasting too much. Let's see. Let's trim this way. I really need to be doing this with my trimmer. I'm going to go back and even it up in a second. And it'd be like I have to, oh, that's cool. Good idea. Okay. Oh, I don't have to do it. This side is straight. See, I'm not even going to look. I am not looking back there. Here's what I'm going to do. I'll do this. Do y'all want to see what I cut up? I'll show you if you want to see. Here, I'll flip it over. Oh, not bad. We didn't lose too much stuff. Oh, that's too much. I don't want that much sticking out. Only about 1/8 of an inch or so. Or, yeah, about 1/8 of an inch. That's enough. Don't worry about it. It's better to use it than for it to sit there anyway, right? And I think this needed, oh, this is rough. I used some cute stuff there, but we're going to go with it. I use our little hearts. But this will help. I get to use this whole panel just by using this extra panel. I did not cut that straight. I'm not stressing. I'm going to trim this little piece off. Okay. And then I'm going to put this here. And then I think, will that fit right there and get some stitch lines? No. It'll fit at the bottom. I don't know. It's the wrong color, so we'll do something else. All right, so there's that. And I'm going to pop that up. And then, do I want to add something else? Oh, I might. Yeah, I'm going to pop that up. And let's just see if I want to do anything. I have stuff. This is cute. I think I want to use that over there somehow. And then, I don't know. I'm gonna let that be that, and I think I'll put some of that on the inside. All right, let's pop this up. Let's pop it up, and then we'll put some stuff on the inside. Where's this? Y'all, I'm trying to get through this so bad. I've had this roll of that foam, the Scotch foam tape. I've had this roll, I think, 2 years. This is that big one. I even took it on the cruise with us, and students used it in class. And I still am not through it all. It is an expensive roll of tape, but I'm going to tell y'all something. It lasts forever. Forever. I still have this piece left. Let's see if we can use it all today. Be fun for you to see me use it all up on camera. I think I've had it 2 years. That one that I'm using right now is the one that Rhonda bought me, and I think it was 2 years ago, if not longer. Yes, we'll be bringing those with us. I've been using it forever. All right, let's stick this guy down and try to be straight. Well, naturally not. There we go. That looks good with the little lift. That looks good. So it's still a little crooked there, but I ain't gonna stress. Let's put something on the inside. It's Scotch brand. We do carry this in the store, and like I said, it's expensive, but it's a roll about this big. If y'all want to see it, I'll ask Amanda if she'll get us one. But that, I have been using it forever. All right, this says we're better together. That's too pink. Let's see if we got something darker. You are so sweet. What'd the front say? Love me tender. You're the one that I don't know. I think this is really cute for in here. Let's cut it down to the red. It is a big Mama Jumbo. I agree with you about that. It is. This roll as the precious. Yeah, because it's expensive. But I'm telling y'all, we even took it. Amanda, do you remember we took that roll to the cruise and the students even used it?
Yeah.
And I had it for 2 years before that. I mean, look at this roll. So, here, look. It's almost gone.
So I need to pull that in from stock.
I actually need one, yes.
Okay.
That's so funny. Oh, Mama's doing really good. She's doing her radiation, but it's going really well. And I talked to her about it last night, and she says, and of course we were together last night, but she looks good. The only thing, if you guys will be in prayer, she may have stress fractured her foot. She's done it before, and she thinks she might have given herself a stress fracture somehow. And so we're working on getting that fixed, but she goes to the doctor Wednesday about that. So if you would, be praying for that. All right, there's that card. That's a cute card too, y'all. That is cute. I like it. So there's another one. And then let's work on this one and we'll be all completed. Let's see how we can do it. I like this a lot. I'm going to trim this up. She's very fragile. Mama, I don't know if I've ever told y'all this. Mom has osteoarthritis and she has fibromyalgia. Gareth is like, yep. And then she just got through her chemo treatments and now she's having radiation. And she is, she's fragile. And so we have to get through things. Now, she's not having a very big dose of radiation. We didn't know this. You learn a lot of stuff when a person goes through cancer. We didn't know this. She's not having a very big dose. Like, she's literally, and I don't know how much this matters, but she's in, she goes in, like, she gets to the doctor's office like 10 o'clock in the morning. And by 10:30, she's well back in her car and on the way home, which really sometimes even quicker than that. And she's like, I just don't think I'm getting very big of a dose, because they kept telling her you're not going to have any side effects. But everybody else kept saying, like, you probably will and all this. But she said her doctor says that she doesn't think that the amount she's getting is going to cause her any side effect or major side effects. So anyway, she's doing really well. Mama is such a trooper. I'm going to tell you something. My mother is such an example to me. And she's hard to live up to. I'm not kidding. My mother's example is hard to live up to. Oh, did someone lose someone? Did I miss something? I'm sorry. Oh, I missed something, y'all. So I don't see what Ma Foster said. Y'all are going to say it and I'm going to miss it. I'm trying to look, so hold on. I want to sit still. Anyway, my mother is hard to live up to because she is quite the inspiration. Well, Miss Ma Foster, I'm sorry for your loss. I did not see you. Oh, I'm so sorry. She lost her hubby in October. I'm so sorry for that. I pray that he is dancing with the angels today. He might not have been a dancer. Maybe he had other hobbies. I pray he's doing that with the angels. You know, what a day that will be, right? Do you ever think like that? I do. I know you do. We all do. What do you think? Should we put like this little strip going up? I don't know. I'm going to cut it out and show you what I mean. Let me see. Good, Miss Joan. All the time. Sometimes, good deal. Good deal, Ma Foster. Good. I want to just call you Ma. Can I just call you Ma? Sometimes I'll be like, today is a good day. Today would be a good day. Y'all know what I mean. I'm going to see what this looks like. Going right up here. What I mean by that, in case you don't know, you know, as a believer, and we know we're going to heaven, and we know we're going to get to see Jesus, and we know we're going to get our reward. Sometimes life just gets hard, and you think, today would be a good day for Jesus to return. You don't think, it's not the same as thinking, I want to leave here, I want to be out of here. It's thinking, today would be a great day for Jesus to come back, because I want to witness that, for one thing. And for number two, some days you're just like, this world, this world just can't take much more. But we're here for a reason, and we got to do what he says, and we got to do his will. Look how I like this. Y'all like that? You know what? She could be getting stress fractures from her osteo. Probably so. She's going to see her orthopedic, so. Oh, so sorry, Marguerite. So do y'all like that? I kind of like that. Wow. Gareth has a lot of testimony. I also think this would be cute down underneath there. I think I'm going to do it. Okay, so you guys like it? It's dark. But I kind of like it. It's kind of different. Dark and different. I'm going to line this piece up onto the bottom of it. I thought that'd be cute. A little something extra. That's funny. I'm glad you say it's not too dark. Sometimes, it'd be good for masculine, wouldn't it? Should I pop this up? Should I use this last little bit? Or maybe I should pop this up. I think I'll pop this up so I can use all of this. We'll glue this down. Oh, it needs stitching. You're right. We'll do that. There's always room for stitching. Always room for that. Oh, you're sweet. Mine are cuter than the design cards. I don't know about all that. I don't know, but I like them. I think it's cute. That is cute. I like that. All right, I'm going to glue this down here. And then I'm going to pop that other one up. Oops, I got crooked. I like that right there. That's cute. That's cute. All right. Foam. I think I'm going to be able to cut this in half. That last piece is rough. Let's put this back on just so that my scissors don't stick the whole way down. Oh, I missed something. I missed something else, y'all. I was looking at this. Gosh, I got to quit looking away. Here's my scissors. Well, God knows, Michelle, so I'll be praying too. I'll be sure to lift your name up. All right. I'm trying not to cut my fingers off, so I'm watching what I'm doing. Because you ever got your finger hung on one of these? Please don't. That's bad. All right, so I'm going to put this down here. Please be right. Oh, it's exactly right. And then, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take this one off and I'm going to double it up. And then I will have used all of my foam. And then I will use all of my foam tape. That's so funny. I'm almost as excited about that as I am the whole card project. It's taken all these years to do it. All these years. Let me get this off of here. Oh, it's hard to get off now. Blood is not good on a card. I just caught that in her capital letters. Blood is not good on a card. Cannot pass it off as red ink. Too funny. All right, so I wanted this to go to the edge of the card and be right at those little red hearts. I like this card. Pokey tools are lifesavers. They are. How long have... I think I had this roll for over 2 years. I need to ask Rhonda when she sent it to me. Because the first one I got was sent to me by Rhonda. I used it. Then she sent me another one. And then we started carrying it in the store because every time I'd show it, everybody wanted it. And did you see the difference? Like, it's massive. This thing is massive. Let me see if I can zoom out a little bit. Oh, a way bit. Look at the mess. Oh, stitching, yes. Look how big this thing is. So it went from this to that. What are we going to use this for? We're not throwing that away, are we? Nope, going right there. All right, let me zoom back in. See how neat and clean everything looks? Watch. Oh, it's so neat. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Okay. Oh, a bracelet. Good idea. All right, we got to do stitching right here. So stitching, I can't watch you guys. I can't look at, because I can't do this and look at you guys and get a straight stitch. So talk amongst yourselves for a few minutes. Not a few minutes. Less than a minute. This won't take long. Oh, the stitching is huge. Big, big difference. I love it. See, look, y'all are just chatting it up. Take a break. You like my cleaning method? It really is true. If you came in my room, you'd notice that I pretty much just push things out of camera sight. Amanda will tell you that. She's always like, I'm going to help you clean this room. I'm like, you can't. You don't know where anything goes. You can't do it. It's our, it's our mess. That's cute. You know what else I need to do? I need to trim this little messed up edge off of this sticker. This was the last sticker left. And I'm going to put it, is it going to go here? Nope. I think it's going to go right here. I'll stick it here underneath that little piece. Up under there. Just because I ain't going to let it go to waste. That's cute. And you know what? We'll stitch it too because we stitched all the other ones. So, oh, I could dot it. I think I will since that pen mark didn't work. Sometimes you have to do this, especially depending on the cardstock you're writing on. Just run that your white pen on your finger, and that'll get it going. I learned that from not Jennifer. I learned that from Christina Werner. It was so cute to me. I was like, oh, I love that tip. It makes it work so much better. Just run it on your finger and get it working. All right, guys. We just did it. We just made 8 cards out of a 6-card kit. Let me zoom out so we can put them all on the screen. Just ignore the mess. Well, I can't grab the screen. All right, let's do it like that. Just ignore the mess. Let's straighten it up, though. Here, I'll put things away. How about that? We'll put things away. And then, this is all we had left now. Guys, that is so cool. We just had little bitty scraps left. Let me get them in my hand. Look, we did good, right? We did good. All right. Here we go. We got this one. These are the ones we did ourselves. These two. And then all the ones from the kit. And I feel good about it. I feel like I think we did really well today. I think we got a really good selection of cards. And we did it. Now, it was from, in case you're wondering, it was from this kit. And we ended up getting, and honestly, I think you could probably get 1 or 2 more cards from the scraps. Just using them in your stash. So, Terrence, I gotta have a break. No, I really do think you could. So there you go. Now, this has been discontinued. We have tried to get more of them in. We can't, but people were telling me they found them on Amazon. They found them on Walmart.com. You might check eBay. You might check some other craft stores and see if they have any left hanging out in their store. But there you go. Kim, thank you so much. I love you too, honey child. Thank you so much. First time ever watching. Oh, yay, Kimberly. Thank you. Well, some of our lives aren't this fun. Usually, and let me say this, tomorrow you'll have a recorded video like normal at noon. Thursday we're back live and Vinny will be back. He'll be here Thursday. And then Saturday we have a recorded. This is a nice kit. And you know what else? This is a smaller kit than the one that was at Christmas time, isn't it? Because I think the one at Christmas made 9 cards. Actually, I have that one. Hold on. Now, I think it's discontinued too, but I still have my leftovers. No, this is a whole kit. No, these are leftovers. Okay, look. It made, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, it made 9 cards. So the Christmas one made 9. Isn't that nice? I don't have much left. That's just like scrappies in there. Good deal, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. We did this for 118 minutes. How long is 118 minutes? 60 minutes is an hour. The $5 from Kim is like a tip. I'm glad you asked, Kimberly, because this is your first live. YouTube lets you give what's called a super chat, and it's like a tip for YouTubers, and it's just to say thank you or whatever you want to do with that, and it lets your comments stay up on the chat a little longer. So, oh, Eastern one, so 2 hours. That's not the worst. And I've never even looked at the instructions. I mean, I literally opened this, I opened it off camera, but we started it all together. So you guys can make all these cards in 2 hours. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to run. I got to film tomorrow's video. I think you guys are going to like tomorrow's. I don't know. I have 2 options coming up, so I don't want to say anything yet. And tomorrow, as soon as the stamp set comes in for the scripture, I will stop what I'm doing and go live to show you. So as soon as I get it, okay? All right, guys, I love you very much. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you're interested in doing this once a month, give this video a thumbs up to let me know that. And put in the comments, yes, please do this once a month. If you're first time here, head to our website, which is maymaymadeit.com, and then you can learn all about us from over there. Bye, guys. Have a great day.